Friday, here we are, notarizing all the paperwork to buy our first home that we've never seen. Right, we're currently on our way to sign the papers to close on the house we've never seen. We're in California, we bought the house in Missouri, and so we have to notarize it and sign everything with a notary out here, and then send and fax and all of that fun stuff, and send it over all today. It's very specific. Well, I gotta go back to the apartment and pick up my ID because for some reason I didn't think that if I was like buying a house and signing papers and getting it notarized that like I probably needed a proof of identification. I didn't think that that would be an important step, but I also bought a house without seeing it in person, so we kind of see where my life is on thought processes.
Slash homeowners. Woo! Woo! Yay!
All right, tomorrow is selling stuff day, and our apartment is currently just a disaster of random stuff. You gotta get all this off the bed so we can sell the bed. It's now sinking in that we are like leaving, and we're not taking anything with us. And we bought a house that we haven't seen. It's Wednesday, we move Friday. Look at all this schnauz and stuff. Our apartment is in shambles. We bought a trailer because U-Haul couldn't guarantee they'd have one, and we were gonna spend $3,500 for a box truck. $3,500 to go to Missouri, but if we were moving from Missouri to California, $700. So we bought a trailer, are renting a pickup truck, and then we will sell the trailer when we get to Missouri. Moving sale is done. I will share with you how much money I made as soon as I count it up again.
It's Charlie.
Best friend forever!
Oh my god.
Do, 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 do. All right, just documenting this insanity. I told my friend Susie she wanted to have a comedy show and she wanted to do it in April, and I was like, girl, I'm gonna be gone end of March, and she bumped up the show so I could do it, which was so great and so nice, but it is the day before I move. Why am I doing a comedy show? I have so much going on. I can't even begin to explain. Well, you know what? If you gotta leave Los Angeles, leave it on a bang. It's moving day. And then sure enough, last night, right before we were ready for bed, our air mattress got a hole in it. Dun dun dun. We tried to tape it up, but it did not work. Ugh. Deflated air mattress on the floor. Our strongman crew, right here. There we go.
I came for my boom pool and this.
We are running out of space rapidly, and Daniel is hating me for everything I say we have to put back in there. And it is currently 10:50. We wanted to be on the road at 11, which is cool. No worries, no rush. But the thing is Daniel gets a little apprehensive, gets a little anxious, he gets tired, and so he's just like, throw everything away. And he was gonna straight up throw away our bikes or just put them by the dumpster. And I'm like, no, we chose not to sell them in the moving sale. We are not getting rid of 2 Schwinn bikes, Schwinn. So Big Mama just armed, heaved right there. That was a mountain. That's sturdy. If only someone was here to record that. Maybe just one arm in it. That's right. Quickly changing out of the leotard one last time. Ah! Just got done cleaning, way over time. I should be have gone California by now, but I can't leave without making one last TikTok on Birch Street. No makeup, hair's a mess. Look at this beauty, all packed up, ready to go. Much harder than it looked. It's currently 12:19 in the morning and we still have not made it to Arizona. Number one, I didn't think when we left it was 3:30 p.m. and it was terrible traffic. It took 4 hours just to get to Palm Springs. And we have stopped about 20,000 times to retether and to do all of these things. And this bad boy sucker came undone, was completely flipped open. Our beanbag mattress, the bag ripped open somehow. And then this bad boy had detached itself and was completely just hanging off the side of the truck, sparking up. Needless to say, this has been an adventure. If you have to move, don't do it this way. Now I get why people stay in the same place their whole life and they never move anywhere. This is why. You can either pay $4,000 for a moving truck or a pod, or you can do it the jank way and suffer. All right, day 2 of moving across the country. And yesterday was a little crazy, but I know today is gonna be a good day, A, because I gotta see a good childhood best friend, and B, because I got a quick trip. And so I'm stuck here driving and it's 10 at night, and I take a deep breath and I wonder why. And I said, what's going on? In case you wanted to know, the speed limit's 65. Night 2. How many nights are we doing? 3 nights. Night 2 of 3 of our road trip across the country. We're staying at a hotel, and thankfully I had some certificates for a free hotel at the Marriott for this stop and for tomorrow's stop. And guys, this was like surprisingly bougie. Like, who's living in here? Whose closet is this big at home that they need this much space when they're traveling? All right, so this bougie hotel said it had a buffet breakfast, which I assume with COVID, they did little bags. This is what they gave us for breakfast. A very green banana that is not a filter, a Nature Valley bar, and a bottle of water. Even if that banana was not green, how on earth is that a substitute for a buffet breakfast? All right, we're on the road again. Now the question is, as we're driving from Albuquerque to Kansas, where should I stop and grace everybody with my presence and my golden leotard? Just another normal day. I had time to count my big Skittles worth of money, so we made a total of $27.62. Money, 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 money. Through our garage sale and selling our car, we have about like $1,500 in cash, which I'm hoping I'll be able to find a used car that can get us from point A to point B, because we don't do a lot of driving in normal stances. Night number 3 on our road trip back to our new house that we have never seen. Once again, staying at a Marriott with points, actually with a certificate. I didn't even have to use my points because I had certificates available. Marriott, why aren't you sponsoring me? This is by far my favorite hotel. We've stayed in one of these before. It's a Town Place Suites. It has the full kitchen, cooking that food, having some real food. Got some sandwiches for the morning because we got a fridge, another storage closet. Why are these hotels looking nicer than my California apartment did? Who is traveling and bringing this much shit with them? Oh, look, that connects over there. Oh, look at that. That's where the kitchen goes. This could be fun for hide and seek. I'm gonna prank my husband. Oh, this is a tight squeeze. Oh, I did not think about my butt being too big. Here, I can go under. Oh. Okay, watch this. Ah! It didn't work. We're 30 minutes to our new home! Woo! Holy shit, that was loud. It's about time! I'm so excited! But we gotta return our truck as soon as we can, so we are going to be literally dumping all our stuff out of the truck to reload it, and we won't get a proper look at our house as soon as we get there. We have to wait. That's what every new homeowner who's never seen their house wants to do. Just continue to not look at it. All right, this is our new house! Are you ready? Yeah. All right. We have to unload this by 3 or get it back to the rental by 3. Seriously? Yeah. Just the truck bed. We need to park this in there. I didn't realize it was hotel. And this is the realtor that made it happen, who allowed us to buy a house without seeing it. You crazy lady. Yes, I am crazy. It's just so cute that these neighbors don't even know who they just got rolling up on their block. All right, first looks. Let's go. They left the TV mount. We will not put a TV here because instead this whole thing will be Elisabeth's recording studio, and this will be my office. Do you ever find yourself needing to take a dump but also multitask and do the laundry, well, Elisabeth's house is the place for you. You can even get a fresh, warm towel right out of here. This is gonna go. I love it. I don't know how to open these blinds though. There's no string to make them go up and down. Oh, do they just go like that? Oh! Oh, that's fancy. Do this one, do this one. Oh, no strings? That's like the worst part of blinds. This is a lot bigger than I thought. Yeah, it looks super small on the pictures, so this is a better. I wonder how much it would cost to just like rip that out. Look at this. I like that lighting fixture. Yeah, this is a lot bigger than I was anticipating. Absolutely love the tile, yes. Crazy. Surprise! They left us a TV!
Yeah.
Thank you! And then our closet that I totally thought was way bigger. Granted, I will not have to put all of my costumes in there. All my costumes will be in the garage. And then Charlie's favorite place. Where'd Charlie go? Are you so excited? Are you? Hey, Mom, did you see this big house so far? Mom, did you see this big house? Mom, did you see my dog? Mom, it's my dog. Mom. Go! Mama, do you see my big yard? Mama, just for me. See, in California, we could put like a whole nother lot right here. That's what would go there. That would be a whole nother house. And then you could put a third house over here. I'm not a fan of how much my neighbors can see me because I was planning on sunbathing out here. So I guess I can't sunbathe nude. So we just saw the house. Woo! After buying it, any regrets?
No.
Well, that's good.
Do you?
I don't know why I'm in St. Joe. It's nice though.
It's a nice house.
It's a nice house. Everyone's like, why are people leaving California? And I'm like, well, if every one of my followers on TikTok gave me $1, it would pay for this whole house plus to furnish it. So, and then I probably still have some pocket change. Dollar make you holler, hey. Oh, the joys of being a homeowner. Bam! That is where our bathroom rod was, and then it was like crappily put in there. There's just a big old glory hole right there. Good thing I got Mr. Handyman. There have been quite a few random minor things that we found that need to be fixed or like did not look as great as we thought, but they all seem fixable. I ended up putting liner in all of the drawers. This was all this brown color. They took the drawer out to spray paint them. So I'm like, why didn't they just paint the inside? It was like there and available. It's like a few things like that where I'm like, it wouldn't have been hard to just do that one little extra thing, especially when it comes to painting. All right, now time for some filler footage because I could have sworn I made videos and now I can't find them. Also, if you like the type of vlog channels that show you this nice before and after transformation of how their stuff is all put together and all nice and neat, well, you come to the wrong channel. It's been 8 weeks and I'm not fully moved in. I do not have time to also pretend that all of this stuff is all nice and neat. No, I'm gonna show you I live here. I bought this, I live here. So little things like this, where this lighting, oh my gosh. But this is the number one thing. This is not attached. Not only is it not attached, is that they didn't paint it. If you're already here painting things, just finish the job on painting. I would understand if this was fully attached, but the fact that it was not attached at all, and then It was the same kind of thing with my little bookcase here. All of the underneaths were not painted. Like, I can see that it was like this mucky brown that did not match everything else. It's like when you buy a car. If you see a few cosmetic things that look like they were cheaply put together, they put like duct tape on a handle to try and trick you to make it look like it was like fully fresh and new, modern aesthetic, essentially. And then you start thinking like, what else did they do that was like that? It's definitely a good home, and I think it was worth the money we paid. And I think almost for a first home, because when you buy a first home, unless you're like super bougie and you're making the money, or you got trust fund, or whatever's happening in your life, or you can buy a brand spanking new home. I think most of us, like, our first home is kind of like this, the first car kind of thing. It's used, it's not super old, it's not super new, it's kind of in between. It might need a couple fixings, but overall it's like move-in ready and functionable. So I think it was worth the money, but I think if we would have seen a lot of the things, we might have been more picky. So I'm glad we didn't, because yeah, we really did just need this house in this neighborhood. It was just like, it's a good spot. Pros and cons. If you think I'm crazy for buying a house and never seen, make sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see the transformations that I'm going to do at this house, like this closet, I wanted to IKEA-fy it, but IKEA here has nothing in stock. Things you get used to living in California, where everything is just stocked at all the stores. IKEA, people in Missouri and Kansas like to buy stuff too. I mean, you only have one in a 7-hour radius. Make sure it's stocked. So be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification icon so you can see other cool things that I'm going to transform into my house while putting it together very slowly, because I spent all my money buying it. I mean, we did get a couch and we bought this little table. And our disaster catch-all garage. The trailer still hasn't been sold. This is going to be an amazing transformation. I'm looking at you, Home Depot, Container Store, Lowe's, whoever wants to sponsor this is gonna be amazing. But overall, the house does look pretty nice and in good condition. It passed all the inspections and didn't really have anything that seemed out of place. So I think it was a good bang for our buck. This part looks nice. That looks great. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye!